piece of advice. It should be obvious, but you should hear up front. Remember that what you do on a normal daily basis in the hospital, this is something that you should embrace and be comfortable with. I hope everyone can understand my accent. I was asked to give some words of advice to the medical students, so the rest of you can listen in if you want, but I want to direct this toward them. It is an absolute honor to be here with you on your first day. What I am asked to share might be relevant to you as you start this journey, but I wanted to offer a few pieces of advice. When I started in medical school in the US, I was nervous on my first day. I was probably sitting in a chair similar to where you are. I was on the other side of the world. My family had come here and started the hospital that you see around you today. And I was a little bit nervous because I truly didn't understand what I was getting into. And to go ahead and say what advice I would give now to a student, I have three pieces of advice. Number one, let's start with something that it should be obvious, but you should hear up front. You are about to spend a tremendous amount of time and effort and energy putting yourself into a position of becoming a doctor. However, this is not going to be who you are. The person that brought you here, your family, the sacrifices you made, the sacrifices they made, that is who you are, and that's what you should remember and hold on to. And that will make you a better doctor. In the time that you are here, use that time to try to make friends. Make some solid acquaintances and colleagues. Learn some good habits. And then that will become the person that you will become as a physician. Number two, remember that what you do on a normal daily basis in the hospital is absolutely abnormal to every patient that you come across. What we come into the hospital every day, the type of activities we do, what we discuss, what we tell our patients, is absolutely abnormal to every single person that walks into the hospital. When you meet a patient, you have to understand that you are meeting them on the day that their body has failed them. They're sick, they're scared, they don't understand what's going on with them. It's important to listen to them. It's important to understand their suffering. It's important to try to communicate on a level with them that they can remember what you said and take that back with them, even if you can't help them. That is the part of the healing part of becoming a doctor that you have to remember. Now, the third part of advice I have to give you is that, and this will seem a little bit overwhelming, but when Dr. Thalamani and Dr. S.Gounder finished medical school in the 1970s, at that time, the total amount of medical knowledge in the world would double at a rate of every 30 years. When I graduated, my brother graduated, my sister graduated from medical school, the total amount of knowledge doubles every 12 years. If you are graduating from medical school today, the total amount of medical knowledge in the world is doubling at a rate of every 37 days. You cannot become an expert in all of that. You have to learn how to learn. You have to become an expert in learning about the field that you're going into. And that is a change in the way that medicine is being practiced that you will have to become an expert at. You will have to become an expert in learning. Today is the first day of your education. When you graduate from Kobe Medical Center Medical School, that will not be your last day. And again, this is something that you should embrace and be comfortable with. Again, I'm very excited that I was allowed to be here with you on your first day. It can be the most rewarding experience of your life if you allow it, and I wish you all the best.